Hi, it's Thea, your evolutionary astrologer and divine feminine educator. And I'm just kind of having a sacred day today with myself, pondering everything that I want to share with you for the Venus vibes. But you know what came up for me too, because this has been such a profound sacred day, just really spending this sacred time with myself. And I started thinking about my book, the book that I wrote in 2012. I think it was 2012, and actually came out with it in 2014. And I remember, like in the very beginning of the chapter, one of the statements that I said was, "We are living in transformational times." And we've got to move from this idea of fear and separation to love and connection. And I just remember that line. Those aren't the exact words, and I will be reading those to you. Not in this video, but another one. So stay tuned because what I really want to do is for my own sake and for your sake, keep this book alive. Empower yourself by loving your body, The Woman's Guide to Reclaiming Yourself as Sacred. And I will tell you that, I was so optimistic and so passionate about the divine feminine. And this pursuit for the divine feminine has literally worn me out. It's like after 2020, just like trying to climb a Mount Everest to make a difference in the world. And so I haven't lost hope. I've just lost a lot of steam. Not giving up, but really here to be of service to help us imagineer a better world. So I hope you not only listen to this video, but listen to the Venus vibe that I'm going to be talking about in my next video that I come out with every month. But what I've decided to do was just to keep us all motivated. For all of the people that I love in my world, my closest friends, my family, my followers, is to really keep your eyes on the target of what matters most. And if we can focus on the benefits of the divine feminine and the flowering of the divine feminine in all of us, whether you're a man or a woman or anywhere in between, that you will benefit. And so I want to start reading my book. Now I'm going to keep it limited because I put a timer on so that I can just make these short snippets. But I want to start reading through my book with small videos. Okay, so let's start. I want to introduce you to my book. My book I wrote in 2012 when my second husband left me for another woman. And I had to reformulate, recreate myself, rebirth myself. And what birthed inside of me were all these struggles that I had in relationship to my body and my sensuality and my sexuality. And that what came out of me, what we needed to be written at that time, and which happened for the next 2 years, was Empower Yourself by Loving Your Body, The Woman's Guide to Reclaiming Yourself as Sacred. And so, with a heavy heart, even, and sacred energy, I come with you to share this book with you that I wrote because I don't want it to get lost. I recently, I do booths at a local farmer's market. Very sweet. I'm sitting at a booth and there's water. There's a river right behind me, and people come and sometimes I forget because peddling the book is just something else. But so I did bring it, and I need to bring it more when I'm doing my astrology readings. But I gave it out to a woman who has a teenage daughter, and another woman bought it from me, and they both gave me really positive feedback. So it really ignited in me. I can't lose this passion that I have for the desire for the divine feminine to be awakened in all of us, because she's really being pushed down, but she will not die. She's in all of us. She's in you, and she wants to be birthed. And so I think this book, by reading my book, I think it's helping me to stay passionate to be able to help you because I have this seed strong inside of me. But she's been battered and beaten and discouraged and disappointed. But I don't want her to die. And I want her to stay alive. And I want to help that wisdom that's inside of me that I've experienced so passionately to be able to continue to share with you. So I'm going to read Now, let's see, how many more minutes do we have? We have 6 more minutes. I'm going to read a little bit of my book, and this is the introduction, Reclaiming Yourself as Sacred. You are living a sacred life. And when we just stay in the mundane, it gets boring, it gets lifeless. Life starts feeling dead. Then we become the walking dead. So let me just go ahead and read. So the title of this introduction is Reclaiming Yourself as Sacred. And so here we go. For the survival of the human species, it is paramount to create peace on earth, to create a planet of love, not war. This will be accomplished through the birthing of the divine feminine. The divine feminine is expressed through honoring the feminine principle, i.e., earth, motherhood, fertility, creativity, and understanding the importance of love. The divine feminine is mystical, magical, sacred, and sensual. The divine feminine holds life. All of life is sacred. The divine feminine is within all of us, both men and women. However, the female body holds within it the seed to birthing the divine feminine. A woman's body holds the seed of divine love needed for planetary transformation. So I'm going to say that again. A woman's body holds the seed of divine love needed for planetary transformation. Giving birth to and embodying the divine feminine within you is your part of bringing peace on earth. As a woman, you were born with this power. Now, now is the time to tap into this divine love for the greater good of all beings. Now is the time to empower yourself by loving your body. Now is the time to be a leader of love. As a woman, you are a leader of love. You may not be completely aware of this, but it's in your genes. You are part of bringing peace to earth. You are part of bringing deep intimacy and heartfelt connections to the world. You hold this responsibility within your heart and your female body. You may even long to cultivate more love. It's important for you to claim your place as a leader of love. The way to be the powerful leader of love you are destined to be is to empower yourself by loving your body. Yes, loving your body, every inch of it, no matter what age, shape, or size you are. I bet you have become a victim of society. And either consciously or unconsciously, you believe you are not good enough. Your body isn't beautiful enough, and your appearance needs to change. You feel disconnected from your body. This keeps you from reaching your full potential, experiencing true love, and leading your life based on love. Do you believe you will never experience true love? Do you feel inhibited and negative about your body? And does it hamper your effectiveness in the world? Are you frustrated because you want to feel more alive in your body, but always seem locked in battle with it instead? Do you feel fat, fatigued, and forever judgmental of what you see in the mirror? Have you sacrificed work over taking better care of your body? Are you afraid you'll grow old and frumpy, where your only sensual pleasure is chocolate or ice cream? You are not the only woman with these concerns. Millions of women yearn for more, desiring a sensual connection, wanting to feel open, uninhibited, and empowered in your body, longing for an authentic, loving connection to another, and wishing to feel vibrantly beautiful is normal and healthy. If you could feel vibrantly healthy all the time, no matter what your shape, age, or size, how would it feel? What difference would it make in your life? Every woman knows she holds something special within her. What's perplexing is the fact that our culture gives women the opposite message. For example, messages that we're not good enough, pretty enough, or sexy enough, or that we're not motherly enough, career oriented enough, or that we're too emotional. Maybe you received a message that you were supposed to grow up, get married, and have children, when that doesn't appeal to you at all. In the work world, maybe you received the message and pressure to become a man in a woman's body. What were the messages you received? We buy into what society says women should be. And in many ways, we have armored ourselves up in order to be successful in this more masculine oriented world. I understand your pain. I have suffered greatly from all of the above. I found wisdom and practices and ways of living that help me find my way home to a place of inner peace and acceptance. I gained tools that have taken me from anxiety. There's the timer. I gained tools that have taken me from anxiety and quiet suffering to a place of inner peace and deep understanding of my body and emotions. I have learned to speak my truth with compassion and set healthy boundaries. This has allowed me to experience healthier, more loving, and truly intimate relationships that than I have ever thought possible. As a result, I feel empowered in my body and can now be more authentic and effective in the world. So that's the beginning. I will continue this journey. I'm going to put a marker here and we will continue. So please make comments on my message that I've shared so far. I would love to hear from you. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Let's together keep the divine feminine alive and awakening. Until next time. And the Venus vibes are coming out, so I want you to watch that too. Thank you so much for your support. Take care. Namaste.